This is one of the knives I picked up at the UK Sharp Show. It says simply the best on it, and it is simply a super fidget, super sharp, perfect fifth pocket EDC. Can you guess what it is? Well, let's open the box and see. It's very simply wrapped, and this is the Bestech Tulip. So this is the twisted assisted version, and it is a fantastic flipper. It's UK legal, and it's just perfect for a fifth pocket carry. Taking a look at the outside, we can see that it's got these lovely blue G10 scales. It's quite grippy. There's a decent surface on this, and you can see that there's a very small lanyard hole. You wouldn't get paracord through this, but you'd probably get microcord. I tend not to use lanyards much. On the reverse side, you can see there's a pocket clip. So it's not deep carry, and well, it's not reversible. It does give a tip up carry, but you can either have it or remove it, and I'll show it with it removed later. It doesn't actually affect the holding of it much. It's quite a low profile clip. The size of it when closed is 64 millimeters or 2.5 inches, and the weight is 40 grams or 1.4 ounces. One of the best things about it is this top flipper, which is really easy to flip. It's very fidgety and very dangerous actually, because the blade is very sharp. I think it's caught me once or twice, and I know some friends that have got this as well. They've had similar issues. So it's very fidgety, but do be careful of it and respect both the blade, the edge, and especially that point. It's got a very fine point. So the size open is 98 millimeters or just under 4 inches. And if you look at the grip on it, you can get 3 fingers on. And what's really good is it has jimping at the top and underneath, and with this sort of almost like a choil, but just the curve of the bottom of the blade there, your forefinger fits on well, and it's really it feels good in the hand. Even though it's so small, you get a really good grip. It's not going to close on you. It's a double detent, so so there are just 2 ball bearings holding it open and holding it closed. It's not nail friendly, and it's not easy to grab the blade to open it, other than to use the flipper. So it's designed as a top flip only. You can do a 2-handed opening and just do it slowly if you want, or use your thumb. But the most satisfying way to open it is with the flick, and those ceramic bearings really work well. There's a decent, it takes a decent pressure to close, not too much, but as you hold it here, and it's great for slicing, for opening packages. It's got a sharp point there for any fine work you need to do. So it works really well. I really like the swedge on the top. I guess you'd call it a drop point. There's not really enough of it to for it to be like a traditional drop point. You can see hopefully there you've got the Bestech logo on this side. On the reverse side, it's etched with the Twisted Sister logo. It's designed by OTAP Hell, and I don't know if you can just see it there. You can see it's 14C28N, so that's a Sandvik steel, and it's a really good all-round steel. So it's relatively easy to sharpen. It holds an edge okay, and it's quite corrosion resistant. So I said this was sharp. Let's just test it. Just testing the point. The point just goes straight through it. And also the edge. So I bought this new at the UK Sharp Show, and I've used it quite a lot. The only thing I've had to do is to strop it. But I was really pleased by the edge on this. So it is quite a good slicer. You can see that there. It's fairly consistent. I've seen in a couple of YouTube videos that people have complained about the edge. Well, at least one Canadian guy did, but I found this really good and really easy to strop. Let's compare this to a couple of other fifth pocket knives. So first of all, there's the Spyderco Grasshopper. So just seeing that next to it. You can see the blade is shorter and the body is actually shorter as well. Then my most favorite fifth pocket knife is the Midnight Manager. It's the one that I use the most. And you can see there that the actual length of the blade is quite similar. And lengthwise, it's almost the same. It's just wider. I didn't show this in profile, did I? So it's not that thick actually compared to the Midnight Manager. It's certainly slimmer, obviously thicker than the Spyderco Grasshopper. Then just looking at some other knives for comparison. Here is the Real Steel Luna. So you can see it's quite a bit smaller. A similar thickness, both have G10 scales. Or my standard comparison, which is my other favorite one, is the Pioneer X Alox from Victorinox. So you can see the size there. This is the Tulip with the pocket clip taken off. You can see there's a small indentation there where it fits in. I actually like it like this. I think it's sort of smoother with less protrusions. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does it look better without the clip or with the clip? Just to summarize, this twisted assisted knife, the Tulip from Bestech, so this was a special edition for Twisted Sister. It is just the absolute perfect flipper. So a small knife, fits very easily in the fifth pocket of my jeans. Well made, it's well centered, it's light but with these strong G10 scales with black G10 spacer there, and the through knife, so it's going to be easy to keep clean. It's very satisfying to open. It's got the 14C28N steel as well, which means it's going to be easy to maintain. It's just a super slicer, perfect for opening packages, really sharp end for fine work. I think it's hard to find a better fifth pocket knife. And the prices are quite reasonable. Check them out on the Twisted Assisted site. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Thanks for watching. I hope you've liked this. If you do get one, please treat it with respect. It is quite bitey, especially the point. If you've liked this video, please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'd love to hear your comments. It really helps me to know that I'm making the right sort of videos. Why not check out this video or this playlist? Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.